Welcome to the Ben Daniel podcast where we're calling a spade a spade. Great to be here with you today. Kennedy Carter, I want it to be easy, but you just keep making it harder, folks. Not only am I on the Kennedy Carter to the Indiana Fever bandwagon, but I went into the forest myself. I chopped down the trees myself. I carved the wheels myself. The chassis myself. I built the Kennedy Carter to Indiana Fever bandwagon with my bare hands. Nobody has been out on the campaign trail harder than me. Nobody has been championing Kennedy Carter to Indiana more than me. But when we see things like we saw over the weekend, Kennedy, you make it hard for me. I need to work overtime. I need to kick this into overdrive. It's absolutely unreal. Now, you came on the scene, burst onto the scene, hitting Caitlin Clark, blindsiding Caitlin Clark in her back. Hip check in her back. What people realized shortly after that, not only did you get kicked off multiple teams, but you were a real bowler. A real bowler. Real skill, real talent, real handles, real finishing ability. Getting your hands in places. You are legit. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. However, the way that everybody was introduced to you left a bad taste in most people's mouths. I don't blame them. I don't blame them. But it seems as if you saw some of the championing and you're like, you know what? I'm going to work on myself. I'm going to get better. So you went over there in China and you won the Good Temper Award. Kennedy Carter was awarded the Good Temper Award and 10,000 yuan for her achievements in emotional management during her time with WCBA's Wuhan Shangfam team. It is lining up. The stars were aligning. Kennedy Carter getting herself right. Getting herself ready to go for the incredible shock the world, break the internet run with the Indiana Fever. They even released a statement so far this season. Our club's foreign aides, Kennedy Carter, ranks first and second in the league in average points and assists per game, respectively, and has brought many Hollywood-level wonderful performances to the fans. All of this is a normal reflection of her strength and is not surprising. What really brings surprises is her personality transformation like a phoenix. Font is too small, I apologize. My eyes aren't that good. Like a phoenix in Harry Potter, like a phoenix Nirvana. As we all know, Carter is a passionate athlete with a hot temper at times, which has become a double-edged sword that restricts her development. However, this season, she effectively controlled her emotions and put more energy into the game itself. The number of times she argued with referees and opponents has significantly decreased. She can laugh off fierce fouls and sometimes even take the initiative to appease teammates who are out of control, showing her leadership qualities. Our club has always advocated respecting referees and opponents, and Carter's transformation is in line with this concept. Although the team lost on the road on November 28th, our club will give her 10,000 yuan Good Temper Award in recognition of her achievements in emotional management. We hope that she will continue to strengthen her emotional management, set an example on both offense and defense, and give advice to young people, turning her innate passion into team progress. Kennedy Carter was, the transformation was right in front of us. Remember growing up in the early 2000s, MVP? Remember the show Made? They would take some random kid who just depressed, lonely, wants to be something, not happy with who they are. And you know what? We're going to hire somebody and they're going to transform your life. They're going to turn you around. You've been made. Kennedy Carter's been made. She found the light. She saw what it needed. And then Kennedy Carter goes on IG. After Jordan Clarkson and Ron Holland square up and they both get ejected, folks, watching two players square up in the NBA is hysterical, right? To Kennedy Carter's defense, what Kennedy Carter did to Caitlin Clark, way more serious than these two bozos squaring up. We know they're not going to fight. It's the NBA where they fake fight, right? The NBA where they fake fight. But when emotions get to women, y'all get opinions. It's funny, though. It don't even get this bad like squaring up in a game. Way worse than anything I seen a female do. Go cry about it. This has Fever fans upset. Like, Kennedy, you're really justifying this? Come on. Come on, we're justifying you're justifying your actions. I thought you grew up. We can't go back. We can't revisit old wounds. Kennedy, I'm out here trying to heal those wounds. I'm doing your work. I'm on your team. I'm trying to convert people. I'm trying to show them the good in you. I'm trying to, work with me here. I can't have you doing this. It's bad PR. You're making it hard for me. As your agent over here, representing you in Indiana Fever, Fanville, CCFCville, as your representative out here, that was a bad move. Please reach out and consult with me next time we do this. Please. Not only is that a bad move, but you're blatantly lying in your IG story as well. You've never seen that done before? How quickly we all just choose to forget things. Let's take a look at this, shall we?
Ogunbowale, shot clock at 3, at 2. Turner reaching in. Alicia Gray from behind the line. And down it goes. And now we've got Brittany Griner going after Anigwe, and this could get ugly. Griner is being held back by numerous players and now trying to throw punches. Agler now is being pushed along the sideline on the press row. My goodness. It has been intense and chippy, and now still going after it and trying to be restrained was Anigwe.
We talked about the easygoing attitude of Brittany Griner. She's had enough of it.
The easygoing attitude of Brittany Griner. Brittany Griner does not. Every time I see Brittany Griner on the court, she's always getting into something. We have that. We have the Brittany Griner, Rakia Jackson, right? Every time Brittany Griner went heads up against Aaliyah Boston, she punked Aaliyah Boston this year. I mean, come on. Whoa. Maybe back in the day. Back in the day. Back in the day. But I mean, come on. Kennedy Carter, again, it's bad enough that you're co-signing your own behavior. But now that we're lying about it so blatantly, that makes it worse as well. Let's also remember this, right? The Rakia Jackson incident. Oh, you better ask somebody.
Earlier this season, she played in a game at Chicago for Phoenix, and then the next night made her Connecticut debut at Dallas. This is her second stint with the Rakia and Brittany Griner.
Indeed. But again, we have never seen anything like this before in the women's game. Kennedy Carter, as your representation out here, I am advising you. Let's pivot here. Let's pivot. Let me continue holding steady on the front, trying to get you to the Fever. I'm gonna do my part. I need you to do yours. Appreciate all the support, guys. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Don't forget to like the video if you haven't already and subscribe to the channel. I will so greatly appreciate it. We are a few days away from Christmas, a few days away from Hanukkah. What are the chances Hanukkah and Christmas both kicking off the same day? 2024, what a year. Appreciate all the support. As always, take it easy.